Good evening, friends, and welcome back to Emily's Game. I've got a really cool thing to show you. This is something that I had been complaining about for a while, and the other night, a friend of mine, Baron Von Swag, told me there is a way to fix it. It didn't work for me because I have an issue with my middle mouse button, apparently. I'm going to show you how to do this. This is really cool. Guarantee somebody's going to find some use out of this. Okay, so when you go to these lockers here and you go to pick up these weapons and ammo, you see how it says equip? Well, my belt is already full of ammo. So if I hit equip, I have to pick something to swap it with. That's a pain. So there is a way to change that. So you don't have to equip it, you can store it. Now, it's a pain to do because when I right-click mine, the menu doesn't stay up. I don't know why. So what I've done is I've dropped one on the floor. I've actually placed it on the floor. Dropping on the floor doesn't seem to work. But if you hold your F interaction option on it, it should let you get to where you can store. Now you can use your arrow keys on the keyboard instead of your mouse. When I use my mouse, it goes away like that. But if you do this, store, and hit your middle mouse button, you can set that as primary. So now when you come up to these guys, now they're set to store. So even if your belt's full of other ammo and you don't want to switch it out, you can just keep picking these up and storing them and not deal with that crap of trying to replace what's already equipped to you. Now, that's cool and all, but you can also do this with pretty much anything, almost anything. I don't know the extent of what you can and can't do it with, but weapons are another thing too. Have you ever been holding your primary weapon and you go to pick up another weapon and you drop your weapon because guess what? You just equipped the other weapon. Well, normally when that happens to me, I lose that weapon. So here's what we're going to do. On the ground here is a weapon. It's been dropped. Now, what I've found is when they're dropped, they don't always work. Okay, this one's working. So we're going to set that as primary. So you can see what happens. I'm going to equip it. Now, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to equip this guy. Now, if I had another gun on my backpack, I would drop that one, right? Well, that sucks. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to place this on the ground. We're going to reset that animation, or that animation, the store option. We're going to set it to store as primary. All right, so now when I pick it up, I store it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop. Sorry, guys. I keep getting killed by these guys. And yes, you can shoot through the glass in these PAF locations. I'm gonna die. Alright, whatever. Alright, as you see, I have a weapon equipped and a weapon I'm carrying. Okay, so I just found a buttload of weapons that I want to keep, but I'm also getting my ass kicked by these guys. So instead of dealing with equipping these and fighting with where my weapon went, I can just store them because I set that on the interaction menu. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go save my ass. I'm going to heal myself. And then I'm going to come back in and I'm going to try to show this again in another manner. Because this has turned into a shit show. So bear with me. Shit. Shit show it is. All right, let's try this again. Okay, I've been healed. My way of dying. All right, so I don't know if I'm going to start this over or what. But all right, friends, I'm going to show you something really cool here. This is, of course, one of the Hathor PA applications. I have died a few times doing this because of heat stroke and or people shooting through the freaking glass. So hopefully this will be a better room to do this in. So I'm going to show you something cool. So I have a bunch of weapons on the floor, and I've got one in the rack over there. With the weapons, this is a pain in the butt to set. So I've already got mine set. I'm going to unset it and show you how to fix this. What I found was you can't set this with dropped weapons or racked weapons. But if you place a weapon, and you can do this in your hangar, in the safety of your hangar or your ship or whatever, so you don't have to worry about risk getting shot. Now, just to show you this is placed, this is dropped. So I'm going to try it with the dropped one just in case. Oh, it is working. Oh, okay, well, guess what? For me, it's hit and miss then. When you open up your F interaction menu on your weapon, which means basically just hold your F key on it. Let's see, that's what happens. It just goes away from me. Hold your F key, right click, and then I use my arrow key. So I'm going to press down, down, down to store. Now, by default, middle mouse button will do this. If you press your middle mouse button, it will open up a submenu, and I'll show you what that is up here. It's set as primary or set as secondary, right? So I don't want to set those on that one. I want to set it, actually, I do want to set it there. So you can set equip back to primary and then holster secondary. So I don't like equip being my primary. I don't like equip being used at all because, well, it's kind of dumb. Unless you're weaponless and you need to pick something up quick and shoot. That's probably going to get you in trouble. But what I like to do is set, of course, it goes away on me. Somehow, if the mouse moves, you open this, it seems to cause it issues. Okay. Store. That was my arrow keys. Store. That was bouncing around. What the hell? This is not for faint of heart. If you don't want to mess with this, don't do it. But if you do, this is hella cool. 1, 2, 3. Down arrow. Middle mouse button. And then I'm going to set store. It's primary. It didn't work. It bounces around. You see that? You move your mouse around. Primary. Okay, now I got store set as primary. Now, any weapon you go up to now, store is going to be the primary option. So if you've got your weapon out and you're in the middle of battle and like, oh shit, these are cool, I want these, but you know, it's too much trouble for me to try and fight around with these. So you can just say store, 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 and what happened? And store. So I didn't equip these. I still got my primary weapon equipped, right? I'm not really going to get myself in trouble there because I can still shoot these guys in the middle of those actions. Now the same applies to this guy. I just want to store it. I don't want to use it. I just want to store it, and that's what we did. Now, as you saw before, we did set the ammo clips to store as well. So now you can sit here and just store, which is hella nice. You can do this with so many items. I don't know what you can't do it with, but this to me is it's an awesome feature that I wish I'd have known about sooner, because I've run past weapons in a hurry and decided just they're of value. If I got time, if we're not in trouble, I'll go back and pick them up, and then I forget about them. So now I don't have to worry about that. I can just keep running, see it on the ground, grab it. Just like with these, you just store these. I must have filled my backpack up. No. Huh. Server error inbound? One may never know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I can't pick anything else up right now. But guys, check that out. That's pretty cool. I hope that's helpful to you. If it is, definitely leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on that, if it's made a difference for you or not. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, and pay attention to my ship giveaways. We've got a really cool one from CIG right now, the Prowler Utility. So Wednesday the 18th is the drawing for the Prowler Utility. I'll put a link up here to it if you... If you want to check that out. I think there's somebody here. Yeah, there's a player. Get out of here and then I'll finish the video. Oh my god, it's my friend Baron. It's my friend Baron. Never mind, I thought he was gonna kill me. I was talking to him earlier, so yeah. Good times, good times. That's why I'm not in danger. Anyways, guys, I hope this video has been helpful and fun for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and definitely check out my other videos for the Prowler Utility giveaway, and stay tuned for other giveaways. Remember to like and subscribe so that you can stay in the know on the giveaways I've got coming up. We got some good ones. Guys, I love you, and I will catch you in my next episodes. Take care. Good night.